TwitchCon has been a pretty big thing for the past decade, with Twitch holding one every single year since 2015, except for 2020 due to COVID-19, lockdowns. So they couldn't do one then, but they started them back up the next year, and they've been going on ever since. But we might see the end of TwitchCon. The reason I say this is because streamers aren't really wanting to show up anymore, specifically like female streamers, because let's be honest, men primarily watching female streamers are pretty weird. I know for a fact some of those guys definitely, get off to the women streamers saying their names if they donated like $1 and they say thank you. And then that's it for them, that's all they need. So having those guys go to like a convention where they're just readily available for you to walk up to, especially since they do meet and greets, or some people do meet and greets anyway, it can be scary. This actually happened to a streamer that has been going to these TwitchCons for a while and has had prior problems at TwitchCon. Amiru. She primarily plays games on her stream, but she does like cosplays as well. And, there's definitely some weirdo guys out there that watch her, not for like watching her gameplay, but let's be honest, they're just watching for her. So some of those guys are definitely weird. Well, this time somebody actually got through at TwitchCon, and they were one of the really weird guys. I'm going to play this clip. Trigger warning, it is pretty disturbing, so viewer discretion advised. Some guy just went up to her and proceeded to grab her face and try to kiss her. That's what it looks like anyway, and I'm pretty sure that's exactly what he's doing, actually. And they just kind of push him away, and like the guy just runs up to her, does that, and it looks like there's already somebody trying to talk to her, and he straight up just goes through everybody. Like, he's literally walking through people from over here, and nobody stopped him. No Twitch security was there to try to stop him walking through these people up to her. Like, seriously? Like, I'm pretty sure that actually, like, what we're seeing right here is a line of people waiting to go talk to her, and he's just busting out over here, coming out of nowhere. And nobody was there to try to, like, stop him, like, hey, you have to wait in line, dude, like, you can't just go. No, they just let him walk up to her. Like, that's actually insane. The guy was not immediately detained. You saw that they just kind of pushed him, and he was able to walk around the convention for a little bit longer. Finally, they did do something about it after Amiru's manager was, like, pressing the issue and, like, hey, we need to get this guy out of the convention or something. I feel like this guy should just be straight up locked up, personally. Probably not going to do anything. Actually, they did do something. They did the best thing that you could do. No, I'm just kidding, actually. They literally got, like, the smallest slap on the wrist. Apparently, the guy got a 30-day ban on Twitch, and that's it. I think Amiru said that, actually.
I asked them, what are they going to do about this? And you know what they said initially? They said, oh, well, he's banned from the platform for 30 days.
Like what? So he literally assaults, in real life, by the way, this streamer. So we ban him on the platform? How about let's just ban him from anything? Just anything. He can't even be going into his own house. He can't be on the street. Really? That's not going to do anything. He could just make another account, unless I guess they IP ban him for 30 days. But after this whole entire thing went down, Amiru said that she will no longer be attending any more TwitchCons. Understandable. I mean, even like other streamers aren't gonna go. I think the scariest part about it is you don't know who's walking up to you next. Like, the person who's walking up to the streamer, that person knows like almost everything. They know what you look like. You've probably talked about a little bit of personal stuff right on stream before. Some people don't, but some people kind of do. So they know about that. They probably know your real name. I mean, most of streamers' real names are like on the internet. You just look up what's the streamer's real name. You can find it pretty easily, especially if they are a big streamer, which that also leads into other things like being able to find like an address and all this other stuff. I think it would be cool to go to one of these as like a big creator, being able to meet your fans, but it would also be a extremely scary situation to be in because you don't know who's going to be walking up to you next. That's just the worst part about it. And that's the worst part about these conventions, because people don't know how to act anymore. Like, I swear after the pandemic, people just forgot how to act in public. And that's not really the end of it, because at a prior TwitchCon, she was also stalked, right? She was getting stalked at a prior TwitchCon, and then she actually had a bodyguard at that time. The bodyguard got banned, indefinitely banned from any TwitchCon, because he detained the stalker until the convention security got there to like get him off the premises. You can't even make this shit up. Like, Twitch does not care. And looking at this Reddit post that I got this clip from, it says that Twitch CEO Dan Clancy attended an influencer party and this happened, and didn't issue any statements in the aftermath. He was even seen live streaming while watching the assault and didn't seem to care. Dan Clancy, I think, is just an actual weirdo, dude. Like, Twitch is so poop and buns. I mean, that's pretty much it. But God, I hope they are able to sue. I think there has been talks about some legal stuff, which I really hope that goes through. Yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace out.